Hey, what's up, Solar Family? How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're having an amazing day. If you guys are watching me live, say what's up, say hello. If you guys are watching me on replay, hashtag replay. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe before you bounce out of here so you get all my updated videos as it comes out. So, I just got off one of my coaching sessions with one of my students, and we were going over how to sell deals online, right? So it's a little bit trickier and it's a little bit more nerve-wracking, especially when you're new, right? So to top it off, my student is new in the solar industry and he wanted to learn how to sell deals online because he had a couple deals that were out of state, and he wanted to know exactly how to pitch it or whatnot online. Ideally, when you're new, you want to be able to present the information face to face, right? Because the consultation is kind of nerve-wracking already. And throwing in an online meeting on top of that, maybe you don't know how to use the software and stuff like that, maybe even more nerve-wracking, right? So again, I always want to set up my students for success, and ideally you want to do the consultation face-to-face. But for this situation, for my student, he wanted to learn how to sell online as well because he has consultations or he has leads all over the country. So I want to give you guys some pointers on how you guys can present your information online, especially if you're new. Because like I said, when you're new, you don't necessarily know the whole pitch, right? And it's a little bit more nerve-wracking, especially if you don't know how to use the online meeting platform. So the online meeting platform I like to use is Zoom, and I've been using Zoom basically forever. So I'm going to give you guys some pointers. So what I teach my students is to keep the script open, right? Keep it open. Here on the left-hand side, you can see right here, this is the actual script. This one is how to build rapport. So this is the first part of the presentation, because there is a methodology in how to present. There's actually 4 phases, and the first phase is how to build rapport. So what I tell my students is just keep it open. Because the great thing is you can refer back to it, and obviously you don't want to show that when you're presenting, but you can always glance at it if you forget some of the steps or questions to ask or whatnot, right? So that's one great tip, because when you're presenting on Zoom, right, the great thing is you can show the homeowner what you want them to show. For example, if I wanted to show the proposal, I can click share. And I can click share proposal, and they're actually only going to share. They're only going to see the proposal. I can also click stop sharing, and the only thing they see is my face. And the great thing is they don't see all of this other preparation, all this other stuff that I'm actually using as like cliff notes or whatnot, right? And I love presenting online as well, because the saying, documentation beats conversation all day long. And the great thing is when you're doing Zoom, and I guess you can do this as well if you're face to face, is I like to show them exactly what I'm talking about. Especially when I'm building rapport and I'm talking about our company or whatnot, or our install company. I would say, hey, XYZ solar install company does this. The great thing with our installer is every solar system that we install, we actually give part of the money to the children's hospital, or we give it to to feed the homeless. So I like to actually show them, right? So what I'll do is I would click on here, right? And what I would do is actually show them the actual website, right? So one of our installers is Titan out in Arizona. So what I do is say, hey, Mr. Homeowner, so once you install solar, the great thing is we're going to actually use some of the money to fund the Phoenix Children's Hospital lupus, feeding the children, things like that, right? Because the great thing is they're actually seeing it for themselves. The great thing is as well as you can show them other testimonials, other proof as far as the company, right? So you can talk about, hey, Mr. Smith, the great thing is in 2018, we were awarded the #1 solar installer by the Phoenix Business Journal, right? And you can show them this, and the great thing is you could go in and out or whatnot. So those are some pointers when you guys are selling online. I'm actually gonna close a deal here online in a few minutes, in about 10 minutes, but this is a good starting point for you, especially if you're new. if you're new, ideally, you should have a mentor, you should have a coach, someone that can actually teach you and show you exactly how to close the deal. And it should be face-to-face. Don't get me wrong. It should be face-to-face. But if you don't have any option, like this particular student of mine, he actually lives in Arizona, but his deal was, I think, in California. So there was no option for him but to do an online meeting. So if that's the case and you're new and you don't really know the whole entire pitch yet, the great thing, like I said, is you can actually have your script here that's open and you could use it as talking points, right? So if you guys want to learn strategies like this one, if you want to learn how to sell deals online, make sure you click somewhere on this video. There's going to be a link for a solar strategy call with me personally. I'd love to dive in deeper with you and show you exactly what I do, what I use, and how I actually close deals online. Because I've been closing deals online for over 7 years now, right? This is all I do. I'm literally, I'm wearing my nice shirt. If you guys can see, I'm actually wearing my workout pants or whatnot, right? I literally sell deals in my pajamas. If you guys want to dive in deeper and learn the strategies that I use, make sure you click the link. It's somewhere around this video. If you guys are watching me on Facebook, it'll be around this video. If you guys are watching me on YouTube, click the little arrow, the down arrow, and then the description will open up. You guys can click the link there. Other than that, hopefully you guys got some value from this video. And again, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe before you bounce out here. My kids are screaming and yelling. I'll have to jump on an online Zoom meeting. Other than that, peace out, y'all. Have a good day.